Oh, dang, someone's already here. I don't see the alert, which is a bummer. But how are you? I don't know why it's not showing. I hear it. It's not showing anything. Really frustrating. How's everybody? God, I had to go to a public server in order to get the fungus potions. Let's go see what is in the shop right now. Yo, what up, Caleb? How you doing? Thanks for the likes. Is this another server with the missing boat? Now there's just servers without boats. Like low-key super annoying. Yo, what's up, Henry? How you doing? This is the same lobby, man. I don't want in this one. I'm doing pretty good. Glad to hear you're doing good. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this like random issue with the boats. Dude, it put me in the same freaking lobby, dude. Okay, well, at least the boat actually came back this time. Yeah, the other day I stood here for 15 minutes and the boat never showed up. Like, I recorded it and everything, so I'm just glad it's actually working. How's everybody doing today? Thank you for all the likes. Hopefully we can get a have a night today. Yeah, it's so rare. Like, it's super frustrating. I think I ran into someone who has seen my content. I hope they say no. I hope they say no. It would be so funny if they said no. They said, yeah, I think that's about as funny. I do not add people on Roblox because I end up getting invited to like all kinds of random games and people don't respect the boundaries. I have my follows on and normally have follow join on, but I turn follow join off when I'm trying to like, wow, that was the easiest one ever. I'm trying to just like record content and stuff. I used to have people join while I was recording content and it would just mess up like content. Oh. All right, we got only 4 potions today. The Knight Spear, Ornate Short Axe, Straight Edge Katana, and Colossal Terror Blade. Like, I don't even think I really want to waste any gold on any of this. Like, it just doesn't feel... I don't know. Best way to get money? Yeah, sorry. I just happened to look over, Ivan. The best way to get money is going to be to eliminate creatures. Let me get there. Just 1 second. Uh, so like you eliminate the creatures in the new areas. Quests are definitely going to be helpful. Do any quest you can. Um, eliminating creatures in the like right chamber in the peak is also super solid. We'll go up there in just a second. Let me actually. I think I have a ton of ore. Let me sell some stuff. I think all these are bad. I don't want to sell any of these until I verify they're bad. All right, I do want to sell all that. What's that leave me with? 673. Yo, why do I only have 3 fungi potions? What's my armor? All my armor is Suraphil. So it's Suraphil, Etherlite, and Eyesight. This one has some Duranite as well. I just realized I didn't get all the potions. I really want to go back to that server and get another potion. I think I'm not actually going to. I might get it later. I don't feel like going all the way over there again. Oh, Surfall is low-key pretty easy to get once you have a decent like luck build. Sometimes. I've had days where I get none, and I've had days where it's like, bro, why do I have so much Surfall? Nah, the runes are dumb, bro. They need to fix the runes. There's a lot of things I think they needed to do if they want to revive this game. They're getting close to they're teetering on the edge right now of are people going to continue to play? And I don't think it's smart. Yes, I am wearing my armor. I just have it hidden. Adrian, yo, what's up? How are you? When you have your armor on, you go over to the right on your equipment page, you'll see your character, and above each piece of armor is like a little eyeball. And if you click that, you can actually hide your armor. I just don't like how a lot of the armor doesn't fit with gear, or like doesn't fit with people's like skins and stuff. If that makes sense. I mean, some of them are a little annoying. Like, and the worst thing is some. Whoops. Good thing I'm selling this. Some of the things don't even look like good, and then when you hide them, like the uranium, you still have to see that orange or that green glow. So even when you hide them, you don't completely hide it, which is kind of annoying. When you think about it, Miss Bane is like a trash ore. Like, for instance, this is like a trash ore. And it actually makes like mildly decent gear if you're just trying to increase your defense. I think people worry about too much about recipes, and recipes really shouldn't be a main priority until you get to like end game. And it's I don't even understand why it's like truly recipes anyways. It's all about the multipliers. If it's 30%, you're going to get the maximum multiplier for, or if it's 30%, you're going to get maximum of the bonus that like ore gives, where 10% will give you the minimum. So like, I guess we could do an example. So if you did like I'm just using this like to make it easy math wise. So like 3 etherolite would give you, if we did a 10, so 3 of those, 3 of these, and then let's see. I'm just using these for the example, right? And then 1 of those, right? So this is going to have 30%, 30%, 30%, which means all 3 of these are going to have the maximum of their attribute or trait. And then eyesight is only going to have 10%, so it's going to have the lowest. So basically, everyone wants to talk about recipes when really it's just the math. Silly as it sounds. So like the 1-1-1 method everyone's doing right now, they're kind of playing themselves because they're only getting 25%. So like the 4 or daggers / sword thing that everyone's doing right now, yeah, it makes pretty decent weapons and stuff, but you're only getting 25%, so you're not getting the maximum trait of anything. Give you a good recipe. It depends on what you want. 714 crit damage is probably pretty solid. What's the speed on the weapon? I wouldn't say it's an infinite freeze dagger is better, but I wouldn't say it's all based on what you want to do. Truthfully, I mean, you can either hit someone 5 times and eliminate them, or you can hit someone 20 times and eliminate them, and the 20 times might be faster. Why are you putting eyesight and etherlight in the same forge? They give different traits. I was using that as an example. It wasn't like something I was actually making. The 1-1-1 thing is gone. Is it really? How much Suraful do you have, Braden? I'm trying to get cut up in chat. I apologize. If you have Suraful and you can get the Dark Knight gauntlets with like a Suraful build's pretty nasty. I always recommend daggers because they're cheap. You only need 1 gargantuan to make it, or whatever, or you know. No, I'm not gonna waste my gargantuan to test if something doesn't work. Like that's wild work. I never really did the thing you're talking about, so I'm not really too stressed about it. Uh I guess I could test it with random ore. That works. Hold on. If you have Surafall, do like a Surafall build, like a Surafall Golem Yeti build, for some gloves or gauntlets, whatever you want to call them. And if not, Void Star on armor. I mean, it's stuff I'm selling. Like I have literally 122 Void Star. I don't like need it. Just keeps going. And I feel the same way about eyesight. It just doesn't stop going. And Ethereallight's kind of that way now too. And Yeti Hearts. Try 15 Surofall, 11 Etherlight, and 10 Duranite. I am not a god, no. There's only one god, if you believe in it. Modded? Why is it modded just because I have ores? I stream like every day playing the game. I mean, I have the content creator title in this. If I were to play modded, they would ban me as a content creator. I do not have Archangel. I only have Angel and Demon and whatever else I have currently. I can check. I have Demon, Angel, and Orc. If it was modded, I'd probably have something other than Orc. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the follows. You have it? Oh, nice. Sick. All right. I think we're done over here. That's a... Okay, so someone wanted me to test if the one thing still worked. All right, so we'll do Moonstone, Golem Heart, Yeti Heart, Void Star, just for fun. All right, take care, Henry. Savage Gauntlets. If you buy the Dark Knight Gauntlets, they're even better. Thank you for the follow. Kid. It's so random when people just say like one word. Like context is... they're not in the maze right now. No. I was just in the maze a little bit ago and they weren't in there. That seems to work for me. My day's going pretty good, Arnan. Yo, what's up, Lisa? How you doing? I'm paying $5,000 to the first few people. Hold up, Taylor. I want you to like look at your message and then think to yourself how big of a hypocrite you are. You said I'm paying $5,000 to the first 5 people who message me. God did. No bullshit. Like that's your message. So you're cursing while wanting people to say God did, and you're also lying while bringing up God. I mean, you might not have faith, you might have faith, but I'm just saying you are betting on the wrong team if you gonna lie on God like that. Do you recommend Dragonhead? Dragonhead's more expensive than Heavenly. I think they both have viable options. I would say they should add more levels than 200. I think they also need to add another, and I know this is probably like gonna make people mad, but they need to add another resource like Coinite that you can spend on rerolls. Like, I don't care if it's a resource that you can only get like once an hour farming, but if it allows people to get rerolls, that's going to bring people back. And they really need to bring people back. Oh, we need to go fight the boss before we do anything else. Like, I mean, oh, but it's going to cut into their money. Da, 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 da. You know what? I mean, you're probably right. But if someone's literally playing for 8 hours and they only get 6 rerolls, how much money did they lose? Yo, what's up, Too High? How you doing today? But if they don't do something like that, but the thing is if they did that, can I play other games too? I mean, I'm gonna start playing Lego Fortnite again, but like, if they did that, it would, all the people who are like, I'm done, I don't need nothing right now, are gonna have a reason to still grind. Because I can tell you right now, I don't play this off stream. Like, I don't dislike the game. Like, it's fun. But I can understand people are getting bored of it. It's fun when you're streaming. But, like, they've got to give something for people to grind to. Right. Exactly. And even if they made the levels to, like, infinite, you know? Like, okay, so the only reason they stopped the level cap currently is because of the stash, I believe. The stash capacity, just make it where after level 200, there's no stash capacity. Yeah, I don't even know what that game is, David. Like, I'm not, like, taking requests or anything for games. I mean, I'm not saying I won't check it out, but I have a dagger. I mean, it could be where there's a resource, like, for the luck totems and stuff. Well, I don't know how to say your name. Is it, yeah, I don't know how to say your name. I'm just going to call you V. So, like, if they did the luck totems and stuff, they could make it where, people can use that same resource to buy rerolls and stuff. Kind of like the Christmas thing. How much damage does my weapon do? Like 214 base? Oh, it gives you Forge vibes? I'll have to check it out eventually. How do you get Coinite? Coinite's going to come from the medium and large red crystals in the Raven Cave. What's the recipe? Currently, that one is the curved dagger, which is one of the recipes you're going to buy from the maze, and it's actually a pretty janky one. I am not grinding for gargantuan. I'm actually trying to get more floating crystals. I need one heavenite to make my next recipe for my dagger. But right now, this dagger is one gargantuan, one surafal, and one golem. I want to make a dagger that's one gargantuan, one heavenite, and one oh, what the hell is it? Stolen heart. It is impossible to get Coinite. I agree with you, Chill. You need gargantuan. Can I help you get heavenite? I mean, this server is live. Like, people can join the server. All right, take care, Lisa. Have a good evening. It even has Forge Cube. You have 41. How do you get recipes? If you're talking about, like, the blueprints to make new weapons, you need to go to the maze. Whereas this is going to be in the peak in the back. Like, if you go to the peak and you go all the way to the back. How can I play this much? I play like 2 hours a day on stream. You combine cubes. Thank you for the follows. You finally got a Hellslayer 300. You would get so bored. I mean, like I was just talking about this earlier, Fat Man. Like, I wouldn't say I wouldn't get bored, but streaming it, I get to answer questions, and it's more like just kind of chilling. You know, it's more like if you were watching YouTube and just grinding a game in the background. Yeah, see, the AFKing stuff works, but the problem is like macros and stuff, like even the Forge like devs don't want you macroing, which to me is personally weird because they've made things to the point where you almost need to. Best way to get money, if you can eliminate the creatures up here in this area, right here, you can I average 75 to 100K every 15 minutes. It just depends on how fast you eliminate them. I just made a video on it. Oh, that's a lot of stuff going on over there then, David. So what's everybody playing other than this? I guess that's the question I should be asking. Giga, how you doing? Fish. So like, okay, so on the whole fish thing, I got a lot of hate when I first started streaming again because my daughter and I were playing Fish It. We didn't even know if I am not a Roblox player. I mean, I have been recently, but like this isn't like I haven't been playing it for long, right? And people get so mad we were playing Fish It, and they're like, it's a copy of Fish. I'm doing pretty good, Giga. Glad to hear you're doing good. And so I went and tried Fish, and after trying it, I didn't really like it because of the way, like, the whole, like, shaking your bobber mechanic or whatever. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I just never gave it much of a chance after that. But I know a lot of people like it. I do have a Discord, yes. If you go to my website, at my bio, you can go to my Discord, and if you scroll to the bottom of it, you can join the private server. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate you. The strongest battlegrounds, blocks fruits. Your Discord got hacked? Oh no. For 24 hours, it's that fun? Dang. Wow, you need a golem heart? Yeah, Elvin. I'm never going to get that Heavenite. I just want one. Just one. I'm not even being greedy. I guess we're going to do something a little drastic and actually use a luck totem trying to get this thing. I don't even know what that is, Louise. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. I don't know. The other day I was getting Etherlite left and right when we had that double or 2-time luck. Because I don't have a minor totem. I don't think. If I do, I didn't notice. Yo, what's up, Duo? How you doing over on YouTube? You found a crazy glitch, but it wouldn't help me. I feel that. Just one Heavenite, man. Just one. I'm not gonna change the game I'm playing on stream. That I've already got it set up and titled, and it's on a multi-stream. The new code. No, there's no new code since that. Oh, the volleyball game. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people talk about it. What's the glitch? I don't know what the glitch is. No one's talking about it. Yes, you should keep some resources from World 2 because in order to get the cannon in World 3, you're going to need Demonite, Magmite, and Fireite. Yo, chat, why did no one tell me I'm still the demon, bro? I don't even have my luck boost or my angel on. Whew. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you. You made a crazy edit of some random stuff. Oh, man. I still don't see any Heavenite. Bro, really on Rowcraft? You ever played it, Britton? I mean, I guess I don't know if they actually help, but I don't like stress about it either. I just put them on and hope they help. Dragon Head's got better damage, so it'll have higher DPS, and Heavenite just has more luck. Unfollow? Okay. Like, this isn't an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. All right, take care, AJ. Can you help? See ya. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate it. I mean, my server's public. You just have to go to my website. That's in my bio. It's at the bottom. No, I'm literally streaming Duo. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing to look at your random video. I mean, I don't expect anyone, like, I can grind it myself. I think that's weird when, like, streamers want people to grind for them. I hope they never add trading. Alright, sounds good, Caleb. Like, if someone offers, I appreciate it, but I don't expect it. You know what I mean? I do think trading is terrible. With that being said, if someone has a Heavenite, they should allow me to trade real quick, and then they can turn trading back off. What if I find a Gargantuan? I mean, if I find a Gargantuan, I found a Gargantuan. I already have one. I have a couple, but I'm not really stressed about it. The link does work. There's people joining it. It might be something in your settings. Thank you for the follows. I'm not adding people, so that's not going to help out. I don't ever add people. I'm not going to like make special exceptions. Like that would go against like what I've told other people and what I believe. But you can't trade pickaxes. I guess that could make sense, like level 200s could trade, but even then though, like it's just gonna be a bunch of bots. Who is bro not to add people? I mean, it's a personal choice and boundaries. Like, is that an issue really? I'm sorry I don't like getting 100 steal the brain rot invitations a day. I'm nobody special, but I still have fucking boundaries. When the Abyss comes out, I probably will check it out, yeah. You're gonna buy the Dragon Head? How do I have so much money? From eliminating creatures constantly. Thank you for the follows. Yeah, Kings. I mean, it is what it is. Some people like having a ton of people on their friends list. I get it. Yeah, I knew it was... most of my runes are going to be speed. I know that the Abyss was made by him. If you actually go and get the Fishilium or whatever, it's not a glitch. They didn't fix the recycle glitch because it's actually a feature. It's just people are exploiting it. What we got going on over there? Like, who are these people? Yeah, I get it. 100% duo. The runes, Andrew. Most of my runes are swift. Like, speed is what I stack mostly. I think they went AFK. Thank you for the follows. I don't know any glitches. Like, even if I did, I wouldn't be able to talk about them on stream and stuff. Do I think it's worth it to get runes? If you have the excess funds, yes. Like, I probably wouldn't replace one of my runes with a better rune, if that makes sense, because it's just not worth it right now. There's the one in 11K. Which one? Eyesight? Eyesight's the one in 10K. The only new code for a reroll is QOL exclamation. Oh, Etherlight? Yeah. I have a lot of Etherlight. The only thing I'm breaking a floating crystal for is a Heavenite. Appreciate you. I don't even know if like saving up for Island 4 makes it worth it. And the reason I say that is if you save up and then like spend everything for Island 4, as soon as it comes out, you have a better sword probably. If it comes out and you have unlimited money and funds, you're just gonna get bored super quick. Floating crystal's terrible, actually. The only thing it has in it that's worth getting is Heavenite, and it seems to never have it. The only thing that comes from floating crystal that actually has value is... Oh my goodness, I thought I broke it. Is the Heavenite. So my sword damage is like 212 and it's a dagger. Hello, Sebastian. How are you today? You have 24 Heavenite? That's pretty sick. I wish I had one. They've never stated Island 4s this week. In order to join, you just go to my website. That's in my bio and scroll to the bottom. And there is a link. You just click the picture and it'll get you into the private server. What should you make? It all depends on what you want. You can make if you have any how much gargantuan do you have? What is my armor? Surfall Etherlight armor. 12. I'd make a Dark Knight. I would do 3 Heavenite and then 3 gargantuan. And if you have it, I would do 3 Stolen Heart. I have a little bit of Duranite, but not a bunch. I use Swift runes in my pickaxe. I always put Swift. Swift is going to increase your DPS more than damages. And luck is luck. Your brother couldn't even work out 6 times 9? Yeah, Stolen Heart is... But the thing is if you do get the Stolen Heart, you get 3 of them, you won't need any drain edges. I've never used yield, but I could see the, like, use of it. Like, if you have yield, you technically could... Apparently I got a Surafall. You could technically get another ore in the floating crystals, increasing your chances of like actually getting the Heavenite. Other than that, I don't see a good point in it. You got a stolen heart, your first core thing. How many you got since then? Because stolen heart, at least stolen heart exists. I've gotten stolen heart. I still don't have Heavenite on my index. Heavenite just like low-key pisses me off. I actually hate it. Max percent you can get in Swift, I think, is 48. I think it's 12%, and so 48. Can I help you get the angel pickaxe? What do you mean? You're gonna tell me the secret on how you got so much? Sad that I can't join you. I need to join through friends for some reason. Yeah, I don't add anybody. That's a bummer. How is your totem stuck at 4 seconds? Totems reset every 4 seconds. The timer's actually right there. Oh, I got another surfall. It's just how it weirdly works. Why are the golems not spawning? Because someone put them against the wall. Like, no, they're probably right here. Yeah, they're right there. See them stuck up there. How would I help you get the pickaxe? Oh, no, there's nothing wrong with that, Manny. Everyone's learning. I've learned myself. Show runes. 34% swift, 11% damage, 28% luck. $34 swift, 11 damage, 28% luck. You have to try to mine and make more spawn together, and don't use totem. There are miner shards too. What is my motivation to play the game right now? I usually just stream it, honestly. You're AFKing it on your monitor at work? I work from home, so I have been known to have it on my second screen every once in a while. That's funny, Duo. I've actually been told that before. Is there that many people that stream this game that aren't English speaking? I know Fish It. It's impossible to find an English speaking content creator. I don't think people hate the game. I think there's two issues that come with that. There's grinders. People don't like being grinders. So like a lot of people don't like the grind. So they got bored with it, which is pretty normal. And the grind on this is pretty ass to a point. There are some, like this Heavenite, dude. Like, we're like 4 or 5 hours into trying to get one. I have a dagger. I don't remember what to do after Molten Frost. If that's in World 3, I went from Aqua straight to Snow to Void. The website doesn't pop up. dwdfn.com. Yeah, it is a 9 to 5. Never seeing Heavenite, give it up, champ. That's cool. If I don't ever see it, I'm still gonna hit rocks. Can you see the stats? Yeah, hold on. $212 damage, and then it's got all these on it. The recipe on the dagger is 1 gargantuan, 1 surfall, 1 hell, I don't remember the last one. Golem heart. The goal is to get a Heavenite so I can make the dagger I've been wanting to make. You saw Heavenite one time and someone let a Yeti to you? That's messed up. All right, calls. Thank you. Is swearing allowed in this stream though? It doesn't really stress me out. I try to be chill and not like, I don't like just curse to like have it in my rhetoric, but I do curse sometimes. You have 2 Heavenite right now. What should you do? Depends on what you want. You could probably do the four ore method and make a pretty decent sword. How do I swing so fast? All the potions I can, plus a minor totem. I'm just breaking everything right now, trying to reset it so we can get more floating crystals. Where are the Yetis? The Yetis are... If you can walk them out and put them against the wall. I have not seen a single floating spawn other than this one. I guess there was one earlier, but that was it. Dang. That's a lot, duo. Yes, sir. Put the Yetis in timeout. You need help mining? I'm not going to swing the pickaxe for you. Your mid-game? Honestly, mid-game, you just need to focus on mining and making whatever you can and selling it. You'll upgrade your gear and stuff. My luck. Yeah, dude, that's crazy, man. Like, I don't even know what song that is, duo. I thought you was, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was just a random, like, outburst. It makes me question if the luck stat actually does anything, to be completely honest. Hello, Sir Fish, how you doing? Like, I have Angel on, 3 potions. Well, 2 potions now, the other one wore off. Now 3 potions. You got your first Heavenite yesterday. Congratulations. Maybe I'll get one today. Probably not. How many is in your inventory? Which one? Your boss, how are you? Stash? I have 788 of 100, but I don't have any Heavenite. Like, it's not even on my index. I've never got it. I mean, if people want to join my servers public, you just need to go to dwdfn.com and then click the link at the bottom. How do I have 11k space? Level 200, and someone gifted me the Game Pass. Like, low-key, if there's a Game Pass you should buy, that's the Game Pass. What's the best pickaxe? The Dragon Pickaxe is the best DPS pickaxe. The Heavenite is very close with a little more luck. On public server, everyone's stealing. I feel that. Yeah, sometimes I don't ask for it. Like, it's crazy because the person who gifted it randomly gifted it and wasn't even in my stream. Please, sword for second world. Just focus on the multipliers. Ior is gonna give you a damage bonus. You're gonna want that. Are you talking about the first hit switch? I mean, I have a second pickaxe with all luck. But that actually doesn't work. It's 50%. When it breaks is when luck matters. You have to give me a Heavenite if you find any. I mean, I'm over here farming it, so if you're going to come in here and farm what I'm farming, you probably shouldn't join. That seems kind of weird, you know what I mean? Is the private server permanent? What do you mean? I mean, I don't expect anyone to give me what they have, but like, if people are aware I'm farming the floated crystal, it makes it weird to kind of farm it, you know what I mean? I don't understand the whole private server permanent thing. I mean, I genuinely don't care. If people want to farm it and they get Heavenite and they want to keep it, keep it. It's too much stress for me to like get upset about. I do not need eyesight. I just don't I don't reset rocks, especially when I don't need them. I need floating crystals, and you can't get floating crystals if you keep resetting other things. How do I get so much eyesight? Probably luck. I have like 100 of it, I think. Yeah, the jump on it works on some crystals. It just it's a monthly thing. You have to pay 100 V-Bucks or Robux a month, whichever resource or cost it is. I can't remember. How do you get the green potion? The luck? Oh, the fungus potion? You need to go to the maze and then buy it from the funk thing. I'm not really ignoring you. I have literally 3 chats, and I'm trying to catch up on all of them. But hello, how are you doing, Sleep Cat? I think it's like 1,600, 1,700, or 17,000 gold a piece or something like that. Where's the maze in the third world? You're gonna have to pay the ferry. What's my user? I don't add people. You're more than welcome to join the private server through the link, though. A ferry, F-E-R-R-Y, like a boat, you know, a ferry. Can you join? The same thing, Sleep Cat. I explained how to get in. Second world grind strategy. I would just anything you can. What do you need to see my inventory for? I mean, I don't care to show you. You've never seen the ferry? Where's the link? The link's in my website. It should be in my bio. If not, just go to dwdfn.com. I think that's my user on YouTube as well. And then at the bottom, you'll see a picture. Just click it. You never seen the ferry? If you're on the third world and you go left, there's going to be a big boat. It looks like the Santa boat, except for Santa's not on it, and there's not a Christmas tree. How have we not spawned another crystal? Or, well, another floating crystal. We've had a lot of crystals spawn. Hey, there's one. So what can I do? Hold on. What can I do with a not great weapon or pickaxe? As you keep grinding, you'll be able to upgrade stuff. Hey, someone got some Surafall GGs. Now we got some lag going on. Thank you for the follow. Andrew, yeah, but so like as you progress, you're gonna like World 2's gear and weapons are gonna be so like moot the moment you join World 3. But I wouldn't even like stress about World 2 other than just getting through it and getting to level 70. You're alone, Zazu? That's a good question. I honestly don't remember. I don't remember if you can get Void Star from small. You're staying up late at night? Ah, okay, Henry. Yeah, oops. I guess I could check. Hold on. I'll tell you in just a second. Void Star comes from medium ice crystals, large ice crystals, floating crystal, and then all the reds. So no, you can't get it from smalls. There's 2 people, Zazu, on. I don't know how many are on YouTube. I stream on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. What's the best thing from small? Surfle. You get Surfle from small. That's where I got my first Surfle. All right. I'm gonna go fight the boss real quick before I forget. I'm not gonna play any songs. I prefer not to get demonetized. I'm running boss by myself, just to be clear. It's not. I mean, I can help people, but you don't have as much rewards if you don't do it by yourself. You're gonna put it with. Ooh, that sounds terrible. I would not use it with the evil eye. I didn't get anything. 15% luck. Miner's shard's pretty decent though. All right, low key. I will be right back, chat. Yeah, sure, that works. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Oops, Elrosh. Hey, we got another one. Let's go. All right. We're going to get this today, chat. For real, bro, it's too much. Nah, that attack speed goes hard. I'm doing it again, chat. I forgot to switch to Angel. I mean, it's not like it's any... You just got a Galaxyite? Nice. What the heck did you get that from? Are you farming Arcane, or are you farming the... Yeah, where did you get it from? My brain, like, turned off, so I can't remember what I was going to ask. I mean, it's definitely a fun sword. I really want to make one. If I can make the one with the Heavenite, I have a feeling it's going to be a lot crazier. Forge Blocks, you're more than welcome to join. You just need to go to my website, dwdfn.com, and at the bottom is the link to join the server. We got 4 of them now? Is that what I'm seeing? Ah, nice. Thank you for the followers. Hopefully we can find one. I mean, if someone's never got it before and they want to keep it, that's fine. I legitimately do not expect anyone to give it to me. You know, I would appreciate it, but that's not... It's so weird. Like, I know there's that one streamer, like... You know, the best way to get money? I'm so sorry, for Zaza. Yeah, eliminating the creatures up here in the peak in this area, like the right chamber, you're going to average probably, like, 50 to 100K every 15 minutes. The Heavenite. Like, some people have offered that they would allow me to get the Heavenite, but I don't expect it or anything. I know there's a streamer that, like, basically has his, like, minions mine for him, and it's just, I don't get it. If people offer, I appreciate it, but that's like, if you have money to put on your runes and your runes are bad, don't do it. You're gonna regret it, because then you're gonna want to replace them, which is gonna cost you another million. You found a cheater? How you doing, Mr. Food? I still question if private servers have higher luck. You can't join? Why not? I wouldn't say you should be concerned that you got Gargantuan and Heavenite before 200. I don't think it really matters, to be honest. One of my runes is 15% mining damage and 4% yield. I would not put that on, personally. What is the best pickaxe in the game? That's a pretty hot topic right now. Dragon pickaxe has the highest DPS and damage in the game, and the Heavenite pickaxe has slightly lower DPS and more luck. You're like 400K off getting the dragon now? Is that including selling your pickaxe, or is that not including selling your pickaxe? Am I trying to pay for my your ride to the maze? I've already paid for the maze once. If you join the server, I can activate it. I don't have a problem doing it. Including selling it. Like, low key, I would probably we got 5 floating out. Holy cow. No, I don't have Heavenite. I thought about getting it, but then I have to spend all the money to ruin it in order for it to be able to be tested and, like, give solid feedback. I'm not adding anybody. That's the one thing. I don't add people. I apologize. This is something that I've not done. The link. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to catch up. I got 3 chats going. If you go to dwdfn.com, at the very bottom, you're gonna find the link to the private server. You know what? I don't know if I have any Robux. How many? That's pretty solid. 0.25 is pretty fast for a oh, okay. Yeah, 0.25 is pretty fast for the Hellslayer. Yeah, it makes the link easier. I don't have to explain it. I just tell you to go to my website, which never changes. And then if I end up changing the server, I just change it on that. Three. Over here. Oh, yeah, there's a triple right here. That triple's going to be pretty nice. You're in? Awesome. All right, so you need a ride to the... Okay, one second. I think most of you are in chat. I'm going to go give this person a ride on the... Yeah, whatever it's called. I actually have 2 private servers, King. I have another private server. That is like a private server, if that makes sense. Your Hellslayer is 260 damage, 6 floating. Yeah. Money floaters to spawn? I don't know what you mean. It does 2.5k DPS. Nice. All right. There you go. There you go. What game is this? This is Roblox The Forge. Oh my gosh, I hate that guy. Speedster armor. I mean, yeah, it would work. If you're gonna do speed armor, you need to put the frog on it too. I should have bought potions while I was down there. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like we're gonna sell some stuff. Dude, that guy gets me almost every time. Oh, yeah. I was so confused what you meant. And then I was like, it took me a second. I was like, what guy? Yes. I've actually begged for that person to get moved. Yes, Icy. We are on a Heavenite grind. I just want one, Icy. Just one. If anyone else in the server needs a coinite, or not a coinite, but a cross on the ferry, I've already paid for it, so I can run it again if anyone needs it. How long have we been farming? I'm an hour into this farming, and then people joining are helping. I just want one. I literally just want one to make this damn dagger. That is it. I've been wanting to make this dagger since basically this freaking world released. Yeah, I mean, it works, doesn't it, Sir Fish? I think it's the easiest way to get people to join. How do you make the Yeti go away? No, actually, the shark dagger is kind of cheeks now. The curved dagger is way better. I can show you in just a second. Let me break this. All right, so check it out. The shark dagger is still the fastest, like low key. So the gargantuan This one right here actually has higher multiplier because it has a stolen heart in it. But anyways, 175 damage, 0.27 speed. And then the curved dagger is 214 damage, 0.3 attack speed. This one's only level 6. This one's level 7. So the curved dagger is absolutely a menace compared to the shark. The dagger I'm going to make is going to be 1 gargantuan, 1 hebonite, and 1 stolen heart. That's my goal. I would go for Dark Knight gauntlets if you're trying to make like an actual meta item beast. And Hellslayer's not even the best sword anymore. Hook sword's the best. All right, I gotta go get some potions. The curved is not in the yeah, it's not in there right now. Farns. How do I mine so fast? Potions and 34% mine speed. How do you make Yeti go away? Well, since I'm duos with Dad, I just put him in the corner. The Dark Knight gauntlets are not in right now. I can explain it more in a minute, Manny. Let me get back up there. I think the daggers are definitely worth buying. Hooked is the best sword right now. Getting clickbaited by the Excalibur, what do you mean? Like people making videos about it or whatever? So like, okay, so here's my question. You watch a video about someone talking about something like that or a fake code. As soon as you realize it's fake, you just scroll on. So like, I don't understand how that helps people because their retention's lower. And then when you hear their voice again, you're going to scroll right past them again. My new vid? What about my new video, Baller? Are you talking about my Lego one? What about it? So there was a time, and this is like silly sounding, but there was a time when I could use AI on my videos just for the voice because I don't like voice recording. Now I've got a method and everything, so like I don't stress about it as much. I mean, I stream on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, and then any video I make like a long form version of it and a short form version of it. Like any video on TikTok, I also release twice on YouTube. I don't make like long form, like as in like long videos, but I think you know what I mean. I'll make like a minute, 2 minute long videos, and I'll just make them like widescreen or whatever you want to call it. 16:9, 1920, 1080. Thank you for the follow. Hey, GG's on the Surfall, whoever got that. Thank you for the follow. I'm not monetized on YouTube though. I'm still trying to get that. Like that's the one issue. I'm sure I will. I'm sure I'll make like a guild or something like that if they do add it. Like I actually enjoy this game. When does shop reset? It'll reset in about 7.5 hours. It resets 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so Farns, the only way I can answer this is off feedback I've been given by other players. And there's another streamer called Mr. Clipit, and he tested both ways. The only way the floating crystal spawns is by chance, basically. So you're just waiting on it to show up. But he tested Dwarf and AFK for a night, and he tested Angel AFK for a night. And Angel resulted in more high quality ore. If that makes sense. Someone was telling me to look at my most recent video. What's going on with it? Like, I want to go look, but I think it can be argued both ways. Does anyone need Etherealite? I got an Etherealite right here. I don't need it. Anybody need Etherolite? Right here. Etherolite. All right, there you go. You're gonna have to wait a second. I didn't want it to reset. I think the devs could be cooking up magic, but I also am a little worried. I wish they would like listen to more feedback to a point. Someone got Archangel in your video. I think that's what they want you to look at. Oh. So like they just put a picture in it? Oh, okay. I thought it was like, whoa, we are lagging. I thought, okay, I broke that. Okay. How to get money fast? Ooh, easy. I got you, bro. So come over here, look at, and then just eliminate these. If you eliminate the creatures right here, you can average, depending on how fast you eliminate them. Sorry, I'll leave. You can farm them. You can average, I have a video on it, like 75 to 100K every 15 minutes, depending on how fast you eliminate them. Yeah, that's pretty rough on the no gargantuan, to be honest. Yo, what up, BLD? Welcome back. I mean, Archangel's pretty hard to get. It's 1 in 2,000. Or no, 1 in 1,000. You're not going to leave this until you get 2 gargantuan. You got Archangel 4th try. Nice. All right, take care, Sir Fish. Have a good evening or morning, whatever it is. Yeah, we're on the linked one currently, yes. We've got quite a few of them spawned right now. All speed. I don't run power. Speed will increase your DPS more. I mean, technically, sure, you can have power and then you can one-shot certain rocks, but if you can one-shot that rock, you're probably not mining it anymore. We had 3 crystals over here, but apparently we broke 2 of them. We must have got some Surful or something out of them. Or this lag. Yeah, I've definitely brought up the rune cost. I think the game should feel rewarding, not punishing. What's a good weapon recipe? It all depends on what you think's a good weapon, honestly. I like to run pretty unconventional things, so I might not be the one to give you the best what you would want. But yeah, on the whole rune cost thing, it's just not rewarding to have to spend $1 million, get money for snow pick. The best way is going to be to eliminate the creatures right here in the peak. You rolled Angel Race. Nice. They do have a suggestion box if you go to their Discord has like a feedback and suggestions thing. Hey, I got Etherolite right here for someone. Etherolite on me. Oh, your armored swords, cheeks. Normally I wouldn't reset these, but since they're both large. I got 2 demons and got flashed with Angel 4 times in 1 spin. That's crazy. Every single person I've seen in this area is hella greedy. I'll feel that. Oh yeah, I just seen what time it is. What I mean, what I don't. There's really no way to help you, Brian. I don't know what you mean by help you with that. Oh no, you're gonna earn gold faster if you keep creating gear, especially if you're like trying to level. Mining and creating gear is gonna be better because you're gonna get better gear as you mine. A lot of the time when I was leveling up and progressing, the stuff I was making to sell for trash ended up being better. I have Angel. Yeah, it really is impossible to get Ebonite. Yo, what's up? Yeah, I just fought the boss. Possibly Brian. Yeah, if you just go to my website, dwdfn.com, and scroll to the bottom, there's a link to get in the server. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. All right, I'm just gonna burn some trash real quick. Oh my goodness! I mean, I guess it's still gonna be worth something, but it reset. This server turned so greedy. I think Icy's probably just resetting everything, or not resetting. You failed to craft a gargantuan raven chestplate. Oh, I'd be like super mad too. Basically, I think what Icy's trying to do is get rid of all the crystals, so it's just nothing but yeah. I'm pretty sure Icy's, in their defense, is just trying to get rid of everything to get more floating. Icy's helped a few times. Icy's truthfully not like greedy. Oh my gosh, I didn't change it, chat. How do you join? Yeah, dragon and angle are pretty sure. You go to the website dwdfn.com, scroll to the bottom, and there's a picture, click it, and it's the link to the private server. Yes, click hardware, I agree. I mean, these are selling pretty solid too, actually, though. I'm not even like upset. You either get Viking or Knight. Yeah, that's crazy. I'd probably, I mean, I don't know what's coming next though. So like, why do I have this stuff? When did I break an ore that gave me Larimar? I don't know. Um, I don't know if we're gonna get the like actual blueprints where you can lock in something before we get whatever it's called. So it might not be worth waiting. Currently, I am just selling or making crap to sell, whatever you call it, trash. I really like wish they would give us an instant forge option. I don't even care if it's just 75% quality. So I can make all this stuff instantly and then sell it instead of doing this. At least I have fast forge, but I don't have to do the first two. Like they could make it rare. Like they love RNG, so we can make it RNG and make it 50 to buy potions anywhere Game Pass, or unlimited potions. I don't. It's my gold. Why can't I spend it all? Oh well, we want you to walk back down there. Why? Give me a reason why. Like a valid reason why, because there isn't one. Playtime, bro. Like eventually you make so much stuff that like forces a minute here, a minute there that you just piss off your players, and then you go from 500,000 players to 60,000. Oh wait. Seems almost coincidental there. I have 1.8 right now on Aqua Pickaxe. Should you buy Prismatic or save for Heavenite? Save for Heavenite or Dragon. I guess since it's here, I'll use it, but thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. How's everybody doing today? That's new. We do need better potions. I think that there's a lot of like really solid options they could add. There's nothing wrong with the grind. Even the rare shit, it does annoy me and stuff, but there's really nothing wrong with the grind. My biggest issue is I can't just apply 100 potions and not stress about potions. So if I'm sitting there grinding, it is, well, it's almost noon for me now, Kira. But it was morning when I started. Plus, I know this is crazy, Kira, but there's different time zones in the world. But yeah, I would just like to apply unlimited potions. I am from Midwest United States, Indiana. The Dark Knight Gauntlet is not in stock currently. Yeah, I can get you to the maze. I'll head that way right now. All right, chat. So I'm going to tell you this now because we're going to come back and do it. When we get back, I'm going to purposely make something and keep missing. And I guarantee someone in chat that joins after the fact will get mad at me for it. We'll have to test it and see what happens. Different time zone says you did. I'm just saying, there's certain things. I'm sure Kira knew. And Kira's joined before. I'm just giving him shit. They are right. It is definitely not noon currently. Or it's not morning either. I swear it was 2 million. What was 2 million? Oh no! Run! Run! Oh my goodness. It's like they're gonna miss the bus. Oh, they made it. Yeah, Dragon Prix 2.75, I think, or 7.4. All right. Let's see. What can we make? All right. Someone's going to be really mad because I made armor with Void Star and Eyesight. They're probably going to join after I say this, too. No. What was that for? Trash. I was seeing if any, because usually when people join and you're doing something, if you miss, they like get really mad that you miss, or if they realize that you used ores that you shouldn't have, they get really upset too. All right. Anyway, yo, good morning, Angel. I do want to double check something. All right, so we don't have. We need to try to get a raven chest and a raven leg. All right, let's do 10 Suraful, 10 Etherlite. Actually, no, let's do 12 Suraful, 12 Etherlite, 12 Eyesight, and then 4 Duranite, which will give me 30, 30, 30, 10%. Yo, what's up, YouTube? How you doing? All right. We need the Ravens chest plate. If we don't get the Ravens chest plate, I got to recycle it. The lag is killing you. Yeah, the lag's been pretty crazy. I don't normally get lag, so. All right, here we go. That is not what I wanted. Why is it like flashbang bright? Like my eyes are bleeding. It's like hard to even see the damn rings. The lag slapped you out of nowhere. 609. All right. How is that even possible? Like, oh, okay, yeah, because it's lower than the wolf. I was like, why is this worse than what I already have? Yeah, the toggle trick. Everybody keeps telling me about it. I'm too lazy to like add something new to that. Best money grind. 1 second. Is going to be eliminating the creatures in the peak. All right. We only have 7 Suraful now. I don't even think I can get legs with 7. Nah, it's not worth it. Yeah, you can sell anywhere and recycle anywhere. Yes, that is true. I can prove it. Like, yeah, see, you just see. I just, even though I have it, I still just had a habit run to it. Like, it's just like a habit, more or less. All right, let's make some trash. I don't think I would ever use Forge anywhere. I think that's one that's kind of a waste. Supporter gives you a bonus like percent of luck. I think it might give mining power and speed too. I'm not sure. You had a pretty bad asthma attack. That's rough. I have an inhaler for when I get like sick and stuff, but I don't have to take it like all the time. But I feel for you for sure on that. Yeah, the ones I bought was Fast Forge, Sell Anywhere. Fast Forge, Double Storage is like probably the best one. Sell Anywhere, it's convenient, but I wouldn't say it's even the best. But like Supporter gives you a bonus. A bonus is always nice. And then, yeah, I do agree. I see they do need to make like a button I can click to change my roles. Do you not have one prescribed, Pan? I have like 2 or 3 of them around my house at all times, just in case. You kept swiping off. And then, hold on, let me get caught up. Oh, you got a Searle fall and then your luck went down? I feel that. Low key, I fully expect to see someone get Heavenite in the feed and not anyone tell me. What was the recipe I just did? It was absolute trash, Nonster. These are not like legit recipes. I would not make any of this. Just to be completely like 100. I'm just burning. I have so much ore. I'm just trying to burn through some of it. I don't know what your second message means. I feel like I'm either missing context or it's lost in translation or something. I mean, to be fair, the Void Star for armor actually does kind of look cool. Yeah, your final wishes, Pan. All right. I officially only have 20 eyesight. Oh. Void Star is better than Ior. I believe that. We still have 50 Void Star. Like, I don't need this many Void Star at all. I guess I'll use 10 more eyesight. I only have 20, but I'm sure I'll get more. Of course. Of course, the one time I get the legs that I chase is when I'm making trash. Let me get this luck. That is not luck. What are you mining right there?
Oh, why am I lagging?
Oh, it happens when you die while mining? That's kind of funny. Your armor's 248 in total. You gotta get that armor up. You're still stuck on Void Pick? Thank you for the follow. I might as well mine down here since everybody else is up top. I love the sound of the criticals in here. You think Gargantuan's hiding from you? It's hiding from all of us. That is a dagger. Velocity. If they ever give us the ability to change our race and our achievement, I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm going to macro that. So when I switch between my pickaxe and my weapon, it puts me in demon or... no, the shark dagger is not the best. The curved dagger is. I just haven't made a video on it because it just recently came out and I've been testing it. The shark is the fastest weapon in the game. Fastest. But the curved is almost as fast but way higher damage. Edit. If there's room, you can. Just go to dwdfn.com and then the link is there. I agree, Justin. There's two reasons the game died. One, lemming mentality. When the game spiked, there's a lot of people who only play things that are trending, so they joined and they played. And then you also have people who lost interest because of poor management of things. I do not add people, no. It just creates issues. Any good recipes for Hellslayer? I mean, if you're gonna do the four or method, you could obviously do, yo, what's up, Rory? You could do like Gargantuan, Golem, Yeti Void. You could do Gargantuan, Heavy Knight, Golem, Yeti. I mean, there's a ton of them. It just depends on what you want to do. What all other ores do you have, Vite? Oh, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I see. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Keep it damaged. I'm coming. I know Icy's got it a few times, so I'm glad it was Icy and not someone that hasn't got it, if that makes sense. Where you at, Icy? Oh, right here? Bet. Thank you. Thank you, Icy. Can I help you? I mean, it depends on what you need. Potentially. Oh, help you get ore? There we go. Thank you. Everything's free game, obviously. I mean, it was before, but don't expect, like, I don't expect anything. Thank you, guys. I'm going to go make this dagger. Help you get ore. Some people in the server might help you out. If I am mining something and I don't need it, I usually shout it out. Like, I'm not really worried about etherlight and stuff like that right now.
That was legitness.
All right, here we go. Gargantuan, Heavenite, Stolen Heart. Almost made a helmet. But how do you join? If you go to the website, dwdfn.com, at the very bottom will be the private server link. All right, come on. We need the curved.
That was legitness.
I feel like every time we've made a dagger for something like this, we've gotten the, holy shit, we've gotten the one we want, So I'm not too upset with that. It's DWDFN. It's like my username on everything basically, and then .com. Can we talk about how this has 199 damage base? Thank you. I can't believe you were able to put that low key. Like normally it denies me, so the fact that you were able to put that's pretty sick. Yes, I want to enhance. I want to make this the craziest dagger I can. So, do I have Coin Eye? I do. How do you find me on Roblox? What is my goal weapon? I just got it. I don't add people on Roblox, but if you go to my website, which is in my bio, you can join the server. Let me get level 7 or 6. Oh, I actually like hate upgrading more than anything. Oh my god, I got it. Let's go.
That was legitness.
All right. $268 damage. Yeah, I have no problem to take people to the island if they join the server. It's actually kind of mental that it's got that much currently. All right. You join by going to the website in my bio and then clicking on the link at the bottom. How you doing? Is it Margod? I don't know if it would have higher DPS until we get actual data for pure DPS. I'm not positive that's right. I'm not saying you're wrong, to be completely clear. I just don't know if that's 100% true. Because now it's doing 127% of weapon damage and it has 35% chance on a hit. We have increased our attack speed by 27%. It's already 0.3. I mean, that's how fast it moves. And then you switch to your attack speed boost, which I need to forge more weapons to get that to 20. And then you put demon on, and then you got demon time. But now I have the Heavenite explosion and I have the other explosion. We really need the boss. Oh, well, speaking of the boss, let's go do it. Correct. But what's the speed of your weapon, Clay? DPS goes off damage and speed. I'm not saying it's the best, to be completely clear. I don't think it's the best. All right, so your speed is 0.59, mine's 0.3, which means I hit twice for every single time you hit. So if you're only 100 damage more, that's not, like, my DPS is still higher, mathematically, is what I'm getting at. You're hitting 1400 every 0.59 seconds. So are you just running the crit build, basically? All right, take care, KM. I need better attack speed runes because, oh my god, chat. We didn't even have the weapon on. We actually had a weapon. I think I've done this every single time. The weapon I have on has, like, I literally have the weapon that I just removed my runes from on. I don't even have the right weapon on. Okay, that looks a little better. I was wondering why it felt like kind of like a letdown. Okay, that feels better. I can't do the boss. I just did the boss. How'd I get that dagger? I crafted it. I definitely want to try the boss, though. Shark Dagger is the fastest weapon in the game. Currently, not DPS. Fastest attack speed, not DPS. Closely followed by the Curved Dagger, which is the best dagger in the game. Archangel's terrible. You should re-roll it for Skeleton. Yes, Archangel's great. Do not roll it. No, I love the shark. I mean, I made a video on shark because I believe the shark's amazing. But these two right here are basically the exact same build for the most part. And this one's only 175 and this one's 214. And the 214 one is actually level 6. It's not even level 7. What was that? Should I refund my Chaos Gargantuan and make the same dagger? I mean, if you want. You have same curved better. What's on yours, AM? I mean, I like the dagger. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's better than everything else, but I genuinely just I like daggers. Like that's what I like to game with. Like when I play as like a rogue and stuff. So it's what I'm gonna run. You know what I mean? I kind of want to make one a Gargantuan Golem Heart Yeti Heart and see what has higher DPS. Whoa, are we still there? Do we still exist, chat? Because my power just went out. It flickered on and off. Everything seems to be working. Weird. Let's see. Gargantuan, Golem Heart, Yeti Heart, Stolen Heart. I mean, that might make a decent sword, right? Or a dagger, you know. One or the other. Take Yeti out. Yeti gives you attack speed. But I agree, Yeti does drop the See, that's where, like, I really need to break down the math. Members mark batteries. I can't understand which. I have to type to get to you. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. It's a nice, cheap way to get a decent weapon when Recycle came out. I just went for Dark Knight Gauntlets with 9 Gargantuan and got them. Man, I love this power and DPS. 675 base damage at +7 is pretty sick. Also, interesting fact. I'm going to explain this in a second. All right, I explained how to do it. If you can't join, I apologize. There's nothing else I can do about it. You know what I mean? So interesting fact, right? You have this. It says 127% of weapon damage is AOE damage. I want to know, chat, is that off base damage or current damage? I know the answer. I just want to know what other people think. Which number? Is it going to be based off the 199 or the 268? All right, we got one answer. It seems like no one else is answering it. Unless they're answering over here. It is based off of the base damage. It is not based off of the 268. So it's a little annoying, actually. The recipe on this dagger is Gargantuan, Heavenite, Stolen Heart. You got into the app. What should you do next? If you click my website and you go all the way to the bottom and click, it should put you into the server unless you're not signed into whatever it is. Yes, I agree. Yes, Ghost. It should be based off of the 268, but it's not. It's based off the 199. These are the things that are making it an absolute like shit show for figuring out true DPS. If you scroll to the very bottom, there's a picture that says Forge link. I mean, it's a giant picture that says the Forge private server. If you click that. So you got 127 of that. So that's really only 260 is what my explosions are hitting for. And then the smite ones are hitting for 30% of physical damage, which is 90. But yeah, hopefully the boss will spawn soon. We got what, 21 minutes? I guess I'll go fight the Cthulhu's and stuff. You found something game breaking? What'd you find, Pan? I've explained it like 4 times at it. I don't, most people figure it out. I don't know what else to do. I gave you the website. I told you what to click. Passive for, yeah, the Invincible. There's one Sir Golem Etherlight. What are you putting Etherlight in there for? Make a light armor with high damage stats. Yeah, I've seen some people do some weird stuff like that. And oh, the multi. Yeah, I mean, if it's just for the multi, I was just making sure. One Surful, one Golem, one Etherlight Yeti. I would do, okay, what I would do honestly is I would do Surful, Golem, Yeti, Void. I wouldn't put the Etherlight in there. Yes, it's dwdfn.com. So thanks for the shares. Maxed out Chill Just 2 after 400 bosses. You have one. Wait, so the you can get up to 24 attack speed on a rune from the boss, like one rune ghost. Because I know it's only 18% on the not level 1 runes. How much coinite do I have? Like 3. But I've already paid for it today, so I don't have to spend anymore. What's the weapon? This is the curved dagger. Yeah, you're able to get in the server. You just need to go to my website, dwdfn.com, and then go to the bottom and click the server. You're gonna farm the golem. I wish we could farm the golem. I just want to fight the golem one more time, and then I'm gonna end stream. But we didn't spend all that time building this weapon to not test it out on the golem. I wasn't going to stream past noon, but I want to at least test this on the golem once today. If you're here, are you already in my server? If you're in my server, I can go back. You're not going to find my user on the website. I'm not adding people. If you click the picture at the bottom, it's a private server link. Oh, that's a debuff. Yeah, that's the debuff, Ghost. Yes, you'll have to pay yourself if someone pays for it. But if I pay for it, it'll at least get you over there. But I can utilize it for 6 hours straight. Anyone else need the boat that's in the server? Check the stock. I checked the stock earlier. Knight Spear, Terror Blade, basically the same garbage we've had, Pan. Nothing new or worth anything that we're interested in. 4 pots. And for some reason, the private server never has pots. Yeah, I don't think, now that I've got the Heavenite weapon, I don't know if I'll use pots again, Pan. I'll still buy them, but I think I agree with you. I'm just going to start saving them until it won't let me buy anymore. Andre, how are you? Are these creatures really not spawning anymore? Like, what is going on? Yeah, it does. It does say Christmas pot on it. Yeah, well, I think they were. It's based off of the Christmas pot. They just changed the time. Dude, these things like spawn constantly. Now that I want to sit here and eliminate them, they're not showing up. This is annoying. I think we're getting 2 times damage next. They rotate back and forth. That's another thing that I think is ruining a lot of people's interest in the game, is hitting ores like that and getting a stolen heart. I think it's just, not a stolen heart, fossil. Yeah, I think next week's the mining power one, because we had luck this weekend. They usually rotate them. I think it's damage and speed if it's mining power. I'm starting to hear a lot of people say that they get better stuff when they don't have all their luck pots on. And it really does make me wonder, Ghost. The luck potion was bugged? What do you mean? Is it still doing that? So wait, the luck potion is actually bugged and it caps your luck instead of improving it. It's been like that since the expansion. That's so stupid. I don't even know, like, I don't know, man. Like, I understand I got the content creator title and I make content on this game, but like, I get it, dude. Like, I make games for a living. I had issues with my former team because they didn't want to focus on stuff generating revenue. I don't understand. I know they're making a new game, Abyss, but like, this shit's generating revenue. It was doing extremely well. Why let it die off? Like, why not fix these issues and get the players back? Okay, so you feel like it's the same with or without the luck potions, so it's basically, yeah. So basically the luck potions are... The Abyss game's not even out yet, though, right? Is it just like a private thing currently? Because I can apply to be a content creator for it, but I don't want to be a content creator for something, just be a content creator for it. Like, if I'm creating content on something, I want to have fun doing it. You know? That is true too, Ghost, and that's the most important part. Like, I worked on Zombie Farm for the last 2 years on Fortnite, which is probably still the #1 zombie map on Fortnite. And the problem I noticed was a lot of players were dying at a certain time frame in the game, and it made our playtime lower. So I tweaked the game to be a little easier so all players could enjoy it, and it actually performed better. You need to go to the island, Diamond? Yeah, just give me... Oh my god, dude. 4 fossils in a row in that stupid thing. Who knows if they'll abandon the forge. I just don't see that as, like, smart intelligence. There's a reason Fish and Pet Simulator and those games are in Target and Walmart with real products. Because they didn't give up on their games. All right, I'm at the ferry whenever people are ready. Ron, you can find the server link at dwdfn.com. It should be in my bio. I might just use Angel and the achievement and not even stress about potions right now, to be honest. Diamond, you said you're in the server. Are you wanting to go to the island? Okay, there you are. All right, we got 10 minutes until the boss. So this is one of those things that is another thing that confuses me, right? So, like, you spawn here, all this area makes sense, right? Like, you got your potions, you got this guy and that, you got the greedy guy right here. This house kind of makes sense because it's in the area. This guy should be at this house. He should be right here instead of in the freaking way. And then all of this makes sense because it's all active, right? But what I don't understand, yeah, if you join the server, I can. Like, I kind of low-key understand this guy being over here, but what's the purpose of this building, all of this? Like, I feel like it's kind of a waste of space. Sure, it looks visually cool, but like, if it has no value, why spend all the time developing this when you can make things a little smaller and it have the same effect? Do one of these houses have more lucky blocks in it and no one's found it yet? You wish they could fly because they have wings. I mean, you're not wrong. They do have wings. It does make sense. Someone else in here that needs a ride? I can't remember. They should put something new in every world. Fortunately, okay, I have about 16 million in the game, but I just play too much. I see it with my kids. They hop from game to game. They probably play every game max for an hour, so they can't be dedicated like us and people work. 100% agree, Ghost. I understand having some stuff is crazy grindy, but I don't think it needs to be as grindy as it is. I think there's a certain balance. I think what I would do is, okay, so like, all right, visually, right? I like Gargantuan currently is the best because it's the best for like multiplier, damage, and all that. That's fine. Make it less rare, but then make the rare ores that are only cosmetically beneficial. Because then people are going to want to flex that they have the high like rarity stuff, but people who don't want to grind for 40 hours for a visually, I think that's what, hey, how are you doing, Joe? I think that would help a lot, is if they made it where the grind was more just cosmetic, where the like casual normal person grind is more for the like weapons and stuff, if that makes sense. There's a lot less grinding. Yeah. Are you sure about that, Joe? They've never fully announced that the fourth island's coming this week. Enhancing 100% needs a rework, Pan. Nothing pisses me off more than enhancing. I lost 100 freaking legendary ore the other day trying to get something to level 8 or 7. Like that enhancing will be the thing that makes me eventually just log off and go play something else. 100%. Joe, so what I want to get at right there is I don't care. You could say what you want, like it's a free world, you know. But the fact that they've never actually said the fourth world coming, when people start saying that the fourth world's in 2 days, people start to think that's the truth. And then people get really mad when it doesn't come out. That's why I always try to help people, unless it's in the server, I don't know. That's what I'm saying, like, right, but the thing is it wouldn't be less exciting because people would grind for the cosmetic. I mean, people were grinding for Arcane Crystal or whatever just because it was rainbow. People are still going to want the rare stuff, even if it's not as good. But there needs to be a balance. There's nothing exciting about the current way you enhance. Can I help you get a stolen heart? I've been hitting a rock down there that has one in it, or that might have one in it, but other than that, I mean, that's, if you happen to be in the server, I can probably shout it out if I get it. Well, I mean, it all depends, because it depends on the player too. Like, some players just play till they get what they want, and then they stop, and that's not going to stop with cosmetics. You got a heaven pick, heck yeah, diamond. And then some people like me, I like to test different things out and see what I can make. But I'm also, I would say you'll probably never see me grind enough Gargantuan to make a set of gloves. Maybe, but maybe not. I think I have 2, so I might eventually make a set of gauntlets, but I don't know. It's just one of those things, you know? Like, I like experimenting with different builds and stuff, and I think they can keep the mining aspect of it, but if they make it where people can actually test out different builds, different rune builds, I think it would add a lot of complexity and depth to the game. Like I think daggers are viable. I think daggers have a lot of value, but I don't think I'm gonna make a ton of different weapons to prove my point. Correct. You finished the game, which means you got the final ore, basically. I mean, and that's there's different types of people. I mean, there's people who are gonna say, "Okay, I'm done," and then there's people who are gonna keep going. And that's any game. The attention spans. You only got the gloves. You have 5 left. Yeah, that is rough. Bro, no one wants to help, and I saw you. What are you talking about, edit? Yeah, you're never going to keep everybody happy. Yeah, frost fossils need taken out of the Raven Cave. Well, you're asking other people to get the ore for you, edit? Is that what you're saying? I would say like most people are not gonna get ore for other people. Like, I didn't really even expect the Heavenite, but I think a few of the people that helped me get that have been watching streams and have seen me literally farming for it for like 2-3 days. You've been playing for over a month and you still don't have 1 million, like, gold? Is that what you're saying? Right. And that's the thing, Ghost. Like, I think that there needs to be a balance between reward and stuff. Oh man, I hope my phone is. Just 1 second. Sorry, my phone was on silent and I didn't know it, and I was just making sure my wife had messaged. The best store is gargantuan. People are just, but yeah, I think that there needs to be a like a balance. So, Ghosts, like to touch on that, like when I worked on different games and stuff, I always try to keep the dopamine coming. It's just like if you've ever played Fortnite, like as soon as if you're the first one to land in BR, you get an accolade for it. When you open a chest, you get an accolade for it. When you open a weapon case, you get an accolade for it. When you destroy a tree, I don't know if you do, but you get an accolade for it. They're constantly hitting with dopamine, and this game's not really doing that. And that's the problem. I don't sell essence at all, Hype. All I do is eliminate creatures. If you go up to the peak and eliminate the creatures up there, I have a video recently of it. You can average, like, I would say 50 to 100k every 15 minutes, depending on how fast you can eliminate them. More hunt, absolutely. It does get boring. I agree. Cosmic, when you get to the 3rd world, you should start with the Aqua pick. I'm going to head that way to go to the boss so I can tell you how much it costs so you'll know what you need. Right, and I think they're trying to stop that this time, Pan. I think they're going to make it a little more balanced. I do have a pet. I have 3 dogs. You want to get the aqua pickaxe starting, probably. It's 375. I went from aqua to snow to void. Thank you for the follow. All right, let's go fight this boss. Let's make sure we have the right... Okay, we have... Oh, don't do that. Apparently I had attack speed on instead of luck. That makes sense. You went demonic to frost? I went demonic to, how'd you... I didn't know it was possible. I don't remember... I think I had to do different ones. Alright, here we go. Let's see how this works. Probably helped if I didn't get stunned. Magmite is absolutely awful to get. What is this? Squirt gun. Do you have access to the 3rd area already? I don't recommend the Angel Quest because if people are trying to get money, they probably don't have the Raven Cave, and the creatures in there aren't that easy to eliminate unless you can eliminate the creatures in the peak. You have snow pickaxe. All right, what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to the maze. Does someone need a ride? I forget. Go to the maze, buy the fungi potions, put a fungi potion on, and then farm for Magmite. You'll probably have a higher chance of getting it. I know when I did that with the Christmas potion, it worked real well. I have... Oh, you don't have a coin? All right. I'm currently giving a ferry ride right now. If you can join the server, you can get in. You need to go? All right. There you go. To get to the server, Squirt, just go to dwdfn.com, and then at the bottom, you can join the server through the link at the bottom. It's the image. I would save your 4 Christmas potions, truthfully. They're probably going to be more beneficial come the next update. You went Arcane to Aqua to Snow, and I'm going to Void next. It's just so boring. Early game grinding, sometimes it can't be. I sound 19? There's no way I sound 19. I'm like 37, bro. I don't think I sounded 19 when I was 19. Let me know if you get in, Squirt. That way I can get you. Yeah, I got 3 kids, and hell, one of them's about to get his license. That's all I'm saying, Ghost. Nah, that's what the DWD stands for, is Duos with Dad. It used to be my daughter and I. We used to play Fortnite together, but she's a Roblox kid and only wants to play Dress to Impress now. All right, is that you, Squirt Gun? I mean, to be fair, I've streamed Dress to Impress with her. You know, had to win a couple rounds. They just took the boat over, so we'll have to wait till it gets back. Oh, you better get out of there. You're going to die. I game with my kids. Yes, Vanessa. My son, he's into like... One of my sons, he just plays whatever. My daughter... what was the page again? Hold on. It's dwdfn.com. Can you show it? I'm sorry, what do you mean the leaderboard? All right, yeah, I want to try to at least get you in there, get you across Squirt Gun, and then I'm probably going to end stream for the day, but I'd like to at least help someone else out before I head out. Yeah, GK. Oh, you just disappeared. I had no problem giving you. Yeah, for sure, Ghost. Appreciate you. Thanks for the follow. Uh, Anybody watching on YouTube currently, if you happen to just like go to my old lives and AFK them, I wouldn't be upset because I'm like 1,000 hours away from 1,000 hours of watch time away from all right, it's all good, Square. Away from monetization. 65K is a massive downfall. I stream on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok every time. But 65,000 people is still a lot of people. Like that's an arena full of people. You know what I mean? Hey GK, are you still in here? I know you said you needed a ride, so if you're still in here, I'll give you one. Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. If people want to put it like in the background, I'm not gonna be upset. It would definitely help. All right. I got one more here. If people need a ride, this will be the last one if you're in the world. I'm not like adding any more people into it. All but 2 floating crystals are gone. I did try the boss. I got stun locked way too much. I wasn't like paying attention. It's still better, but it's not like substantial. Yeah, I mean, it was getting 300K, but like 65. I mean, it is dying. It is dying, yes. But the thing is guess what? The next game that does well is going to die too, because I would say half those players are lemmings. All right, take care, Ghost. Half those players are lemmings and they just play what's trending. They don't actually like have their own sense of what's fun. And then the other half are just pissed off. But 65,000 is still more than most AAA games are getting. So it's still good. But in Roblox terms, yes, it could be. Yes, it does last for 6 hours. But yes, it could be. However, I am going to end the stream. It is like an hour after when I wanted to. But we tested out some cool stuff, had a good time. I'll be on tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to go get some work done on some Lego Fortnite games I'm working on. Alrighty, everybody. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys later.